for those who aspire to be a coach, and for those that aspire to be pro players, like you kind of talked about the emotional intelligence and ability to communicate that's really important, especially to play at a high level of the team and dynamics. It makes so much sense. But if I'm like, a high school kid, a college kid, or something like that, how do I practice those things or get to train those things or put myself in situations where I can improve those things?
Um, Play on a team. Like it's a it makes me sad. That's one part of Valorant that makes me sad is there's a lot of aspiring players that don't play on teams and they don't. It's not like as central to the culture of the game. I grew up playing Counter Strike. I remember was playing at a Dust 2 server. I was 12 years old. A different guy who turned out to also be 12 years old just typed to me in the chat, "Want to make a team?" And I never played sports. I like almost didn't even get it. I was like, what do you mean? You make a team and you compete with other people in tournaments and leagues." And I was like, okay."
Yeah.
And I all my best friends were my online best friends. And I played on teams in different esports growing up in my teen years, and that was super social. Just there's all these players who want to go pro, and you know, I can't sit there and tell them, "Well, go get a job to get life skills," because then you're probably not gonna sometimes be able, frankly, to play enough to make it. But I'll I'll definitely be able to say Valorant ranked is not the environment to learn social skills, and, just, like, you can still grind the game on ranked so much, but just make a team with your buddies and just you can find scrims. Like, it's Prac.com. That's, reach out to tier 1, tier 2 coaches. They'll help you get set up there and get in the right group. You book scrims and just play. Like, even if you have nothing to play for, just play with a group of guys and play Premier, obviously. Like, that's something you can do with the scrims. You can go and play in the in-game, competitive mode that actually is a pipeline into tier 2, so